Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Calvin not Klein, but you don't care about me. You care about this guy that's flying around right now. His name is Lakitu, and I will show you quickly how to get into the Lakitu skip in any type of Mario playthrough that you're doing, which is more than likely going to be a speed run. Whether it's a 16-star speed run, 70-star speed run, 120-star, or whichever category that you want to make up. It's going to save you a lot of time, so as Mario jumps out of the pipe here, we are going to jump right into the video. So Mario's going to make his exit. You will immediately get 2 text boxes that you will skip past. And then you will veer off to your right, do 2 long jumps, go towards his bridge and do 2 more long jumps. And that is the Lakitu skip. But I will give you a quick breakdown of this, and that breakdown starts right now. So we are officially in replay mode, and in replay mode, we're going to skip past this text and redo this long jump. Before you get to the grass, you will kind of see a line that separates the 2 sections of grass. I'll actually have an arrow that shows up here that kind of indicates where that line is. So you want to make your jump towards this grass where that line is, slightly over to the right. You're using that line as a reference point. There's also a castle wall that you can see, and I'll have an arrow pointing towards that castle wall as well. You can jump in between that, or you can line up yourself right with that castle wall as you make your first 2 long jumps, and then you're going to make your way towards the bridge. These are really good spots for a beginner to do the Lakitu skip. And once we get done with this jump, we are going to start making our way to the bridge, where we have another reference point that we will look at as we make our way towards the bridge over here. So I am currently at the bridge, and as you can see where I'm lined up, you kind of want to split Mario right down the middle between the bridge and the fence there. You want to have 1 foot that's able to land on the bridge and then 1 foot that's kind of hanging off. This is something that's going to be very beginner friendly. A lot of people say they like this method a lot, which is why I'm showing it. So just focus on the key spot. Don't worry too much if you don't get it. It just takes a couple of tries. It's not something worth resetting your run for, but just kind of have an idea of where you want to be each time you attempt this. So we're just going to go ahead and see what this looks like as Mario makes his way across the bridge. You're landing in that spot in order to do another long jump, and you have successfully done the Lakitu skip. And this is just going to be me showing you this trick a couple of more times. That time as I went up the slope, I lined up a little bit closer to the wall, and then you can just kind of sit back and relax, pause the video, rewind it as you see me do this a couple of more times. And then I have one other method to show you that's a little bit more advanced, but you can still attempt it if you would like, but it's nothing that you necessarily have to do. And lastly, this is that second way that I promised. This is a slightly more advanced way to do the skip. So this one's going to be a little bit different. The angle is going to be much weirder, which is why we don't go this way. But you will see me head forward. You're not going to be as lined up with the fence and the ledge there, but it is still very much possible because Mario tends to lean over to the right. And because he does that, you can still be able to do the skip as you cross the bridge to pass the Lakitu or Lakitu, depending on who you are and how you pronounce it. But that is pretty much the video for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you out in any way, be sure to give it a like and also subscribe to the channel. I also want you all to know that I stream on Twitch. My name is Calvin not Klein on there, or maybe it has changed by then, but more than likely it's still going to be that. Check down in the description, and I will see you all in the next one.